So I think we should be live. My usual refrain. Let me just check one thing. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. Once the game starts, let me know if the volume is good. You hear me good? Perfect. So one thing I will say before we get this the party started, for some reason, when I opened Capture Age, it's giving me this error message now. This replay seems to be from a different version. So I don't know if they released a patch right in the last hour. Sometimes Capture Age has these issues where it gives you this message. I hope it doesn't affect our gameplay, but if it does, unfortunately, we'll have to cut the live stream short. But honestly, I was casting games basically right up until half an hour before this live stream, so I'm not too sure. Then I closed Capture Age just to restart it so it doesn't give me any issues, but I don't know why it's showing all these as likely from a different version. So as I said, we're gonna hit play. Yeah, Fubar, if it messes up, I for sure will be the one to rage the most, unless what we do is we just take 3 hours and watch a bunch of other people play. Oh, look, a Hard is playing with fire. So let's see if the Rage Forest works. Otherwise, we'll just, you know what, for the first time ever, we'll just bust open the good old AoE2 Rex at the top here and just cast the games as they're being played 1v1. I have no idea, your mom. I have no clue, but where is that guy with the name that shouldn't be said? I'm about to yell it out loud. It's so ridiculous. Again, right up until half an hour ago, everything was fine, and then I close it, I restart it, and then I get this message. So, in any event, let's take a look at the teams. Purple, teal, red, and orange. Purple, teal, red, and orange. We'll call them Team South. Sorry, I'm trying to type with one hand here. My left hand not exactly going according to plan. Okay, let's hit play and see. If it crashes in the first 10-15 minutes, I will be incredibly pissed. And like I said, let me know if the volume is good. But for now, let's take a look at our teams. We've got Major Myth as the Khmer. In orange, Granny Pumpkins. Okay, might be my new favorite name on this game. Excuse me, I'm going to try to mute the mic when I cough. As the orange Tatars. In purple, their teammate Natch as the Byzantines, and in teal, Wacky Chan as the Japanese. Okay. Okay. A couple of fun names here. I think all these players have, above 1,800 elo, so it should be an okay game. Slam, a fellow Canadian, always fun to watch as the Ethiopians. Sidewinder as the Chinese. Sir Radiant Leaper as the Vikings, and in gray, Savvy Empire, who we saw before, I think maybe a week or so ago, as the Persians. Let's take a look at the map itself. Seems to be a nice basic map with really only 1, 2, and 3 avenues of attack here. A bit of an open space here on Team North. A bit of an open space here on Team South. Let's take a look. Red, obviously, trying to wall off as far away from his base as possible. Yeah, those are some pretty wacky names. It's a new update, taking a while to... Your mom, you open Capture Age? Because sometimes I remember Capture Age does take a day or two to catch up with the updates. And so when they update themselves, sometimes it does give you that error message. So I'm hopeful that it's not going to be anything that we can't overcome. But like I said, at the end of the day, if the Rage Forest game starts shitting the bed, we'll just move to AoE2 Rex and we'll watch some live gameplay, which is always fun. Somebody asked if I could start casting low elo games. I'm not sure if I want to step on T90's toes by doing that, but we'll see. We'll see what kind of elos we have there. What are you behind this? Oh, and look at that. It changed the... Oh, for sure there was an upgrade because, look, the small trees are gone. 1 second, guys. How do I get into mods from here? Do I have to go into the main menu to get into mods? Oh, man, that's so annoying, guys. Sorry, I absolutely, like I said, up to half an hour ago. Graphics. Okay, you know what? Let's watch this game, and then I'll re-enable the mods. That's really annoying. And anyway, whatever. Who cares? The game is the game. We don't have small tree mods. Yeah, okay, so your mom. We'll watch this game as is. Or do you guys prefer that I redo the game and redo the mods? Let me know. I'm okay either way. The Palisades are what they are. The trees are big and juicy. Nice autumnal colors on them. And then we're not going to know what a structure is until somebody actually builds it or I click on it. So maybe we can watch this one game. Let's see if this game works, first of all. Giga tree. I didn't even. Is that a mod that makes the trees even bigger? Anyway, it's Black Forest. Oh, look how annoying it is though with gray. Here. Okay. Anyway, let's see how the game goes. I'm not even sure if the game will go beyond the 10, 15, 20 minute mark. It's like playing low elo. Okay. It is good for immersion. You immerse yourself. In any event. To everyone joining, we have a bit of an experimental stream. I guess there was a game upgrade, an update, which for some reason kicked in about half an hour ago. So I'm not sure if this game, which was played I think 2 days ago or 1 day ago, is even going to work. It obviously restarted all the mods. Oh, Beastmaster mode here for Granny Pumpkins. In any event, the villagers are the same, the units are the same. You'll have to deal with one game with a bit of big forest trees, and then we'll change it. Basically just 3 mods, I think, that I have to redo, and you guys can watch me do it. Borpul by Major Myth. By the way, how's the volume with the game? I mean, we haven't seen any major conflict. Wow, for the first time, I just realized, for the first time in Rage Forest, we're not seeing villager-on-villager violence to start these wall-offs. Very impressive. What are these 3 dots? Snow leopard. Snow leopard. Snow leopard. An entire row of snow leopards ready to kill purple or orange. Uh-oh. Unsuspecting villager moving forward here for orange. Yeah, Nanny Pumpkins. Might be, I mean, Wacky Chan is pretty funny, but Nanny Pumpkins has to be one of my favorite, one of my favorite monikers. I don't know where this boar seems to be going. What a weird acting boar here. He chased the villager. Okay. What the hell is this? Sir Radiant Leaper showing us some very truly bizarre micro here to get this boar. Not that much HP left on him. Look at this, 4 boars here being taken by the old Leaper. Now the boar does die. I don't know what the hell he was doing here, why he was building the mill at the same time as he was trying to trap that boar. Okay. So I like this. I like that the players aren't really fighting over these locations, these mouths of these alleyways. Means they're gonna rush up to feudal, rush up to castle, hopefully. Bit of a wasted 8 p.m., huh? Hopefully that means they're gonna rush up to castle, and we're gonna get to see fights much earlier than normal. So far, knock on wood, everybody, the game seems to be working. Although, again, I have no clue if it's gonna just stop working in the middle. I really do apologize. I've been on this program all the livelong day today. I've been casting videos from the morning, making sure I've got enough supply so that if I get sick or if I want to take a day or 2 off, I can. But I restarted it 30 minutes ago, and now all of a sudden there's this bizarre version change. Because, you know, of course. Oh, yeah. A new level of very confusing Beastmaster here by Green. Let's check in on Granny Pumpkins. See what Granny's up to. She hit feudal. He building a wall off 2 houses. Now you can't even see the outline of the houses? Oh, my goodness, guys. I mean, maybe I should do a poll and see how if you guys want me to continue doing the Rage Forest, or if you want to just see some live play by some high elo players. In any event, though, Teal continuing to wall himself off with a 1, 2, 3, 4th wall off, it looks like. Or maybe a 3rd wall off. 1, 2, 3. Anyone heading up to Castle? Slam somehow is still in Dark Age for another minute. 2 of his team members already up to Castle, although 3 members on Team South heading up to Castle as well. Okay. Gray getting down some trade. We'll see if Slam obliges as well, although he's in he's in feudal age. So definitely no markets out of our blue Ethiopian. How many villagers? He's in Dark Age on the back of 32 villagers and 8 fishing ships. Now he's finally going to hit feudal, the last of the entire game to do so. What are his resources like? Take a look at his food count. 1,300 food, 400 gold. So we know he's going fast, Castle, right? Man, it's so bizarre when it removes the mods to not be able to see what this building is. You get so used to things so quickly. It's absolutely impressive how impressionable the human brain is. Although based on the shape, you can kind of tell it's a market. Yeah, it definitely does look like a fast imp for Slam. I hope we get to see Shotel Warriors. I think, when was it, 2 days ago when we were doing Rage Forest? I was talking about how we're not really getting to see that spam of Shotel Warriors with Royal Heirs, make them train like, I think in 4 seconds. More and more people reaching Castle. Team North. Wacky Chan being the last, but obviously the highest score. On the back of 30 villagers, 13 fishing ships, only 4 here. Oh, look at Wacky Chan. He got 2 lakes for his trouble. Slam, what are you building? How much stone do you have? Only 400 right now. Minute and a half away from Castle. Okay, so in about a minute and a half, everyone's going to be in Castle. And take a look at how many town centers are being built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 town centers in total here for Team North. 1, 2 for the team to the south, to the north. Hi, Jonah. Glad you could join. Let's take a look. Slam definitely is massing up the food count. By the time he hits Castle, I wonder if he'll have the 650 stone. Definitely not doing much with these villagers. Relocates them, moves them out. Yeah, he should have 650 stone shortly after hitting Castle. And so we'll see your mom. Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you, Jonah. We're in a bit of a weird situation here just because I guess about half an hour ago, the game, I guess a new patch came out, or a new design, a new update came out, because all of a sudden this version of the game is no longer supported, and all of my mods disappeared. So take that as you will. I'm praying that this game doesn't stop midway through, and that we get to see a nice full game out of these players. I mean, I don't recognize many of these players except for Savvy Empire and Slam. And, yeah, it really does, your mom, look like he's about to go up to Fast Imperial once he gets that castle up. All those resources disappear. Take a look at the top right of your screen any second now. Any second now. There it is. Imperial Age. Okay. So Slam securing himself off. Finally, some action on the map. A Snow Leopard says, I know you guys are watching this live. I don't want this to be so boring, so I'm just going to go attack a villager. What does Gray have here in the back? A fleet of fishing ships. Is anyone else banking resources? Yeah, take a look at Wacky Chan. How interesting is it that the player that spawned opposite of Slam is also going fast-ish Imperial? Isn't that funny? What do we got here? A university? Does he have another structure? No. Oh, Wacky Chan. Does he have the stone for a castle? Not quite yet, although it has a bunch of miners here. What is this? A mining camp? Sorry, guys. When it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm a little annoyed. I'm also a little bit annoying myself, so I can keep harping on the same topic about 1,000,000 times. I hope this game doesn't crash. Look at this little wall off here using this Tetris-shaped, this N-shaped stone pile. And yeah, look at Wacky Chan also going fast Imperial. Isn't that a hilarious? That Slam finally, remember a few games ago, he basically got slammed by his opponent. Now he's finally able to go up to fast Imperial, but LOL, the guy who spawned right next to him is going up to fast Imperial as well. Imagine if Slam had spawned opposite, like, who? Purple? That would just be GG, but now Slam hits Imperial. Let's see if that changes the dynamics of the game. We're 22 minutes in. No army to speak of for either team. Usually Rage Forest, Black Forest, whatever you want to call it. About the 25-minute mark is when the players start pumping out those military units. Brian, for sure they do. There's a lot of Reddit threads about people abusing the voice. Can he pass through here? Oh, yeah, it looks like there's a tile here we can pass through. There's okay, blocking his own dock here with a fishing ship. Baller move. Ain't no one gonna screw up my game but me, says Savvy Empire. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying, Brian. There's a lot of Reddit chatter about people abusing some kind of voice chat. People are not happy with it at all. Counter Castle. Okay, here we go. Guys, I am really, really sorry that we have to put up with this shit, this last-minute patch upgrade. I mean, I know in 2 days there's going to be some server maintenance, but at least finally we're going to get to see some Shotel Warriors. Take a look at their stats. Absolutely bonkers. 16 attack, no upgrades whatsoever. Now Sidewire also going up to Imperial. Yeah, you are not going to stop a Shotel Warrior with a scout. Oh, man. Oh, that makes sense, your mom. Oh, Jesus. Onagers are going to demolish these fishing ships. Siege already here, and now, what did I tell you? Around the 25-minute mark of the game, usually they start busting out of their little settlements and start exerting themselves out onto the map. Shotel Warriors running amok. More and more infrastructure going down in his enemy's base for Slam here. I'm surprised he's only sending one villager. Castle under attack. How will Wacky Chan respond? His score is about 1,000 lower. He's pinging over here. Not too sure why. He is escaping. This is how he's responding. He's abandoning ship. He is escaping, leaving his base to Slam all these juicy resources. Look at this. How unfortunate of a spawn that these resources are so in the forward position. And our Japanese, no easy pickings here. Remember, they can get Cataperuto, making their trips fire 33% faster and pack and unpack 4 times faster. The question is, does he have the resources? Doesn't look like he has any gold left at all, Wacky Chan. 2 more of his teammates going up to Imperial. And now he lost his castle. How many trebs though? Okay, not bad. I mean, 3 trebs to 4, but the Onager. Oh no, the Onager. How are you going to respond to this? Oh, goodness. Oh no, move him. Oh, you hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. Now Gray pushing into Red's base. What does Red have to respond? A Monk, a Mangonel, and a Dream. He is 2 minutes away from hitting Imperial. Green supporting his teammate with a castle here. See if that's to produce any kind of berserkers. Oh my god, these are the slowest moving trebs in the world. Shotel Warriors. I mean, look, at this point of the game, this is where it becomes comical, right? Because, like, how many times have I said that once you hit Imperial, and by the way, 3 members of Team North heading up to Imperial, by the time you hit Imperial, this map becomes Arabia. You can build the walls. Look at him. He has to build so many walls here just to make sure this onager doesn't insert itself. Yeah, I agree, your mom. Cataparuto absolutely would have stopped the push. Firing 33% faster. That is a huge advantage. What are Shotels attacking here? No, villagers attacking the onager. Okay, a little sneak move here by Wacky Chan. And now our Persian castle. Okay, army supply still not that high. Game, luckily, knock on wood, has not crashed. What is Teal rebuilding here? What infrastructure do we have? A university, lumber mill, lumber camp. He's got enough resources almost for a castle now. A lot of food in the bank. I honestly, between a Shotel Warrior and a... Oh, look at the upgrades on the Shotels now. Basically fully upgraded defense-wise. Between the Shotel Warrior and the Samurai, I kind of feel like the Samurai takes it. The Shotel Warriors have the much higher attack, but the Samurais with the unique unit bonus plus they attack so quickly. Okay, Cataphract's coming in. They have to be careful here. 2 monks shooing away the entire force. Absolutely nothing happening in the center of the map, although a snow leopard making himself known here. Red and orange have clogged up the works so that gray and green can't do nothing about it. And now the Viking meta with the Arbalest is starting to hit, but Teal has been displaced. As always, there is one player who always gets displaced. If that player is you, never ever feel bad, because it happens to the best of us. And now Yellow adding the Arbalest to the mix. What is Teal building? I mean, you don't need 1,000 stone as Teal when you've got no castles. And now the remaining Trebs completely shit HP on them. Cataphract doing their best, although again, guys, sorry, I restarted my mods, no small tree mods. And how the hell did people play before the mods, huh? Cataphract's desperately attempting here, but Keshik Tatars, Tatar Keshiks rather, Keshik Tatars. Oh, Monk takes a big old ball to the face and dies. But how do you respond to 31 Arbalests? I guess a mixture of Cataphracts and elite Keshiks. Are these elite yet? Yes, they are. Okay. This is a good response. Why are the Keshiks running away? Why are you running away? Absolutely no need for you to do that. Teal, get your ass up already. Finally building a town center, but desperately needs to build a castle. Like I said, I don't know who wins out in a samurai Shotel Warrior fight here. Looks like Green and is pushing in with his Viking siege here. Siege rams, how many? 5 siege rams knocking down this castle, but Keshiks doing their darndest to stop it. Treb's still up, not being very active with this Treb at all. Surprised Purple doesn't have any Trebs. No, he's going full balls to the wall. Cataphract, double crossbow. Oh my God, Red. How many? He's only got 5 ballista elephants. Decides to invest in a second bolt on the back of them. Let's see how they do. They light. Oh, okay. Misses the first shot here. One Byzantine castle looks like it died. No, or maybe not. Okay, Japanese towers going up. I mean, Gray Teal is basically he's making the right moves, let's say, but he doesn't have the upgrades. He had the Treb, which helped Purple out a lot, but it had no Cataparuto. Now he's got towers. Are they? No, they're not Yasama towers, because I only one arrow. He's got towers, but they don't have Yasama. The Cataphracts might have something to say about this. I don't know if he got the trample damage upgrade. No, it doesn't look like it. Still only just a 12, not an 18 against infantry. When it upgrades the trample damage, it adds +6 to the infantry bonus, I believe. Oh, yeah. Good luck with your halberdiers screaming into a ball of ballista elephants. 25 of them. So it looks like Team South is holding it here. The Team North very much pushing in here. Any trade for anybody? No, no trade for anyone at the moment. Look at Slam clogging up the works, making sure that these cataphracts have no area of attack. What an absolute baller move. Yeah, I've been yelling at Teal to make a castle for the last good little while. He's got a sneaky little... Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, look at these villagers. They're doing a little dance. This is like their courting ritual here. An Age of Empires courting ritual. They gather in the springtime. Today is the official first day of spring, apparently. They gather around the maypole. He holds one string, she holds another. They dance around it. 9 months later, a baby comes out. Yeah, enough nonsense here. Oh, big shot by the Onager. Not enough to kill the Arbalest, but enough to soften him up. And now we'll see if Slam has clogged up the works enough. Where the hell are these cataphracts going? Decent upgrades on them. How are the Keshiks looking? Fully upgraded. And now the ballista elephants are pushing it out. Those flaming double bolts rather, from their... Oh god, another beautiful shot here. Purple and orange holding the line while Teal desperately... What is he making? What is he building? Nothing but villagers and fishing ships. He still has 700 gold, stone rather. Sorry, do I see teal, teal villagers here? Yeah. Somehow he snuck in these villagers. And they're, attack the bombard, attack the bombard. Oh, what a missed opportunity. But I still only see one arrow, so no, Yasama for him. And now the south is in a stalemate, but the north is now where the action is pivoted. Keshiks, together with ballista elephants, are just absolutely... Oh my god. Oh my god, how disgusting was that? Oh, and now the halberdiers follow suit. What an... Oh my god. What an absolute massacre here. Oh my god, 119 kills on these ballista elephants. Yeah, I know, Atlas, these names. Wacky Chan, Granny Pumpkins here. But to be honest, Granny Pumpkin's so far the MVP, holding the line with purple over here and with red over here. That was an absolutely disgusting display of how annoying it can be to play against frickin' ballista elephants. But now our green Viking moving forward. I'm surprised no berserkers out of him. Instead going full trash mode, relying on siege instead. Elephants taking a lot of damage. Their HP is plunging. But in come the Keshiks. Let's take a look at the south here. Are we still in a stalemate? Oh no, purple has lost 2 castles. Okay, Wacky Chan has just spent his stone. Where is it? It's over here. And now villagers are being pulled off the line. They just met at the maypole. They just had a baby, and now they're being conscripted into the Japanese army. They're trying to desperately get this ram. They will get this one. They probably will get this one. I don't see any follow-up melee or ranged units. Yellow, for some bizarre reason, just screaming rams. 1 ram at a time. Probably focused on the battle over here. Slam moving on with his enhanced bombard cannon, area of effect range 0.9. I think that means he got torsion engines, right? I believe so. But how do you answer these ballista elephants? 11,000 HP of them. Definitely skirmishers and halbs are not the way to go. You need something bigger. Look at them just absolutely demolishing everything in their path. Red would do well maybe to send a few ballista elephants down south. Lots and lots of Ethiopian towers. But they are not stopping this tide of purple and orange cavalry. Absolutely bonkers game this has become. I absolutely thought that the Team South was over, but... I mean, do you agree? Is this a good placement for this castle? I have no freaking clue. Hi, Damon. Oh, you're in the Netherlands. One of my professors in law school was from Groningen, but I think it's pronounced Groningen. I'm not gonna ask what kind of coffee shop you're in. Wink, wink. Oh, you're on mute, so you can't even hear what I'm saying right now. Oh my god, absolutely disgusting use of ballista elephants here. But look, guys, Teal has held the line. And despite the fact that he has the lowest score in the game by about 4,000 points, he has clogged up this entire main artery with 8 towers. And now they have Yasama. Now they're firing 3 arrows, I see. Absolute crazy game so far. Gray and green seem to be collapsing. Where is our Viking? What is he doing? Why no berserkers? Instead going for siege, our Persian. I would absolutely love to see some Persian war elephants. Atlas, you are not late. I actually started this live stream at 8 today, 8 p.m. Eastern, only to discover that half an hour before the version, there was apparently a patch upgrade of the version change. Oh man, Team North collapsing in the north. But Hussar is streaming out of our Khmer. Remember, with their farming bonus, these farmers do not have to drop off any food, so they are a potentially could spam oh my god, Hussars for days. My question is one thing: where the hell is Slam? What is he doing? He's resting on the laurels of these bombard cannons. His eco is up and running. He's got 1,600 stone. His castle is still here. His towers are being taken down, but now he's using bombard cannons. What did he get? The halberdier upgrade? Take a look at this. 257 kills on his battalion of ballista Oliphants. Yeah, I agree. This is being the middle is being completely underutilized. Cut a path and all of a sudden Team North will collapse. Orange is pinging here. Wonder why. He's saying, hey, you've got some halberdiers to deal with. Oh my god, look at this. Our Viking is walling himself off like there's no tomorrow. I hear horses dying. Cataphracts from the south have made it to the north. They are confident they can hold the south here. So they moved their entire army north. Oh, look at how these halberdiers melt. Let's see if they have the trample damage. Yeah, it definitely looks like it, right? Let me click. Is it 18 now? Yeah, it's 18 infantry, so he does have the trample damage. What are you building? More and more what? Markets? Okay. This is absolutely hilarious. Our Viking in desperation mode still only has 100 stone left. Yeah, Damien, I don't know if you can hear me, but yes, this map, the iteration was much better. Although a cleaner map doesn't necessarily sometimes means that it's the fight is not going to be as good. But we're 51 minutes into the game so far. Knock on wood, guys. The version has held. Once this game is done, I will go into the main menu of my game and change the mods. I think only 3 mods did I use. Oh no, now fishing ships are being attacked. Where is Slam? My question is this. He punched through Teal's base. He pushed in with Shotels. Looks like he converted 2 Keshiks. But since then, what has he been doing? Yellow has basically been supplying the entire military that's here in the south. Finally, Slam with some halberdiers. 37 of them, 6 bombard cannons on the way. Orange pinging here. All of Green's attempts to wall this off are for naught. He is buying stone. Absolutely the wrong move, in my opinion. Oh, you think Slam is slinging? Damon, I wish you would turn on your volume. Yeah, he definitely is slinging Slam. I mean, look at his army. He's got an F5. He's building halberdiers. Look at his look at Sir Radiant's food count, though. Our green Viking, 8,000 food, can build pikemen for days. Unfortunately for him, he's building 12, and they are just all dying now. Yeah, this really does feel like a GG very, very soon. which is absolutely fantastic news for Wacky Chan, because somehow he has managed to hold on, and now he's contributing to the war effort with the worst upgraded halberdiers you'll ever see at the 54-minute mark of the game. Ballista Elephants, how many kills? 286 kills on these Ballista Elephants. Byzantine moving forward. You do not want to engage the Byzantine in a trash war. You do not want to sacrifice your Arbalest to those cheaper Byzantine trash units. And now green has been penetrated. Gray's base is under attack. No more civilization for him. He's got basically 25 villagers. This is the entirety of Gray's population here. Purple pinging like a madman here, saying push, push, push. We are almost on the verge of victory. They are holding the line here to the south, doing their best. Slam finally enters the chat with some incredibly powerful siege rams. But again, now the clock is ticking. If they hold here to the south, these Ballista Elephants are just absolutely going to win the game for them. This is the entire army. Oh my god. Yeah, Team North looks like they've been condensed into a few bases. Now, had they gotten rid of Teal, oh look at Teal. Some entrepreneurial onager has cleared a path for him here. But had they cleared out Teal in his entirety, they probably would have been able to relocate into his base. As things stand, though, Gray has completely fallen. Green has been pushed back. I'm going to zoom out. He built as many walls as he could. You know what siege rams and Ballista Elephants say to walls? Not today. And now Yellow is next on the menu. Yellow pushing out as many units as he can. Our Chinese streaming trash across the map. The problem for him, there's literally nothing that stands between him. Oh my god, I was going to say in Red's Elephants, but Red's Elephants don't even need to come. These Hussars. Oh, and now Slam is gone. Sidewire is gone. Radiant Leaper is gone. Savvy Empire is the only one that's left. And let's see if he can hold the line with a bunch of town centers. I'm absolutely thrilled that the version of the game held, guys. Absolutely thrilled that the version of the game held. Oh my god, what a... Oh, what a fun game. Let's see if you guys were right, if Slam was slinging. Not that much, actually. It seems like our Persian was really the one who was getting all the slinging resources from the Chinese, from the Ethiopians, and from the, I guess, where else? The Vikings? Granny Pumpkins is our big donor for the night. What an what a fantastic name. Guys, you're going to have to bear with me for literally 1 minute as I go into my mods. Building foundation label, new palisade walls, and small trees. Okay. Now this should work. So you see what I'm talking about? Literally half an hour ago, this was working fine, and now all of a sudden, there's this very annoying version note. Definitely not doing big tree mod. Let's see if the mod here is any better. No. What the hell? Sorry, guys, bear with me. Again, I had no clue that the version changed. Okay. Okay. So we did the new palisade wall. We did the building foundation. We did the small trees. I think that's basically all of them. Now, what I'll do is, you know what? I'll quit Capture Age. Let's open it again. And let's see now if it works. Oh, we have to restart the game? I'm an idiot. There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Take a look at this. Unexpected error, unexpected error. Get out of here. Okay, so let's let's do that again. Okay. So the first game with Granny Pumpkins. Okay, let's see if it works now. Oh, look at that. We're back to Barles, Valis, Ganji. There's some pretty good players with some pretty good. Zastosi's not bad. Somero is good. Krill, Nolo. Okay. Let's see. Thanks, guys, for the patience. I absolutely had no idea this was going to happen. Okay, and we are back to normal. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, your mom. I didn't realize I had to restart. Damon, you're commenting, but you can't hear me when I laugh at your comments. You gotta unmute me, or at least I don't know if there's live captioning. In any event, yellow, green, red, and blue. Yellow, green, red, and blue. We'll call you guys Team South. And let's go. So, we'll start with blue. We'll make our way around in blue. Rono playing as the Aztecs. Yellow, his teammates Somero as the Incans. Nolo as the Japanese. And in green, Valis as the Goths. Uh-oh. It's a good sit for him. Barles as the Koreans. In gray, we don't even need to guess. These two bushes tell us it's the Gurjaras being played by Zastosi. In orange, Ganji is the Teutons. And in teal, we've got the Ethiopians. Now this is an absolutely ugly map. We have 1 area of attack, 2, 3 areas of attack, 4, 5 areas of attack. You can even count this one as an area of attack. We'll see how the players decide to carve up the unit. For now, our 2 Mesoamerican civilizations teaming up to try to take down these scouts. Rono joining in, helping Somero out. These scouts have to run away. Will they disperse? Will they go in the same direction? And I am incredibly happy that the mods are back. I am incredibly happy that we have small trees. Sorry, Fubar. You know what? I actually do want to see what big tree mod does look like. Like, how big is the actual tree? Okay. Green. Valis. Whose wrath you do not want to incur based on the, what, yesterday's game or the day before? Man, did he punish his, the person who spawned opposite of him for taking those deer. Hey, moving in with a sneaky villager. But he's going to lose his scout, and now the villager is also dead. So a good attempt here by Valis. Lots and lots of dots at this part of the map. 2 wolves, a lot of gold stone, another wolf, another wolf. This reminds me of some kind of campaign here with all these wolves. And then you got to get your juicy resources. Barles and Valis facing off. Let's see. Green, Valis, purple, Barles. Atlas, you are 100% correct. And by the way, because it's Rage Forest / Black Forest, all the players start the map on Explored. So they know there's a secondary avenue of attack here. Neither player really making an issue of it, although, of course, right as I say that, Barles sends out 2 villagers. Stabbity stab indeed. Down goes Valis's Horsey. 1 line of sight? Oh my god. That would just be way too much. That's like, I guess, boxing with a blindfold on, right? Yeah, Brian. In the old timey Age of Empires, and like when the game first came out 600 years ago, it was very it was very misogynistic. Red pinging over here, telling Valis, "Hey, bro, maybe you want to wall this part off." An interesting wall off to go diagonal and not just straight down. Let's see if Valis decides to send any villagers to explore to see what's going on. For now, doesn't really seem to care. How the hell did this villager survive? Oh my god! How the hell did that villager survive? With 1 HP, Red somehow saved this villager? Oh my god. What an absolute crazy turn of events. I thought for sure the villager was going to die. I panned away expecting her to be fertilizing the grass by now, but no. Valis has saved the villager with 1 HP behind enemy lines. Owen Wilson would be proud. We'll see if Gray discovers this. For now, Red running interference, making sure that none of Gray's units are actually going to discover that villager. Purple walling off. Oh my god, now Barles walls himself in with a villager from Purple. Valis, Barles rather, not responding. Deletes his own palisade, but might need to delete these 2 lower ones if he wants to escape. Does not escape. Bites the dust. Beardface goes on his back and dies. Now Teal moving forward. This is a bonkers map. Remember, guys, the more bonkers the map, the more bonkers the game. Teal moving in. Let's see what kind of damage he can do here with 3 militias. Not exactly the game-ending nuclear power force you want, but is he at least going up to feudal? Of course not. He's got 350 food. Continuing to explore in the row of... Isn't it awesome when they line up and they all walk in sync? It's like a boy band. Okay. Now he's just continuing to circle around. Blue has preemptively walled him off from Yellow's base, so he's saying, hey, Samaro, I saved you a little bit of trouble. Oh, guys, look. Isn't it... Oh. Oh, I guess the villager died here. I was going to say, isn't it funny how the great minds think alike? Valis tried to sneak in the villager. I guess I see a bit of a tunic and I guess some some hair. Ugh. And now though, Barles returning the favor. Has Valis any inkling of this? No. He does not know that this purple base is in here. Great, trying to get this wolf, no doubt, to finish the wall off so that he can teeth these boars. The boy band is back. They are attacking a house together with a scout. And let's see what Barles decides to do with this now. Like an archery range. Oh god. You know what? Let's see Valis try to take out his anger at Barles. We'll see if he's as easy pickings as the guy from the other day. Hi James / Woody the Legend. Welcome. You are here joining us on game number 2. Eagle taking on Scout. HP very similar. Scout, though, has to run away. No point in engaging green pinging here. For some bizarre reason, Red finally does discover that this area has already been walled off. No one has yet discovered this cheeky proxy base here out of Barles. Where's his villager? She is just hanging out here. Surprised he's not building more. What's his wood like? No wonder. He's got no wood. Oh my god, these militias being so annoying. Not a single kill to their name. One basically looks like he's about to die. I'm surprised Rono doesn't just turn around and attack this militiaman. Krill expecting exactly that, backs him away, but now he's a man-at-arms, so, what, 5% less scary? Villager finally does die after all the poking and prodding. But an eye for an eye here. 2 villagers for 1 man-at-arms, and these 2 men-at-arms are not going to accomplish much after this. Blue, though, has managed to sneak in a Aztec archery range here. So far, Yellow pinging. Why is Yellow pinging so much? So far, we've got ourselves a game of sneak attacks for now. Valis. Valis is going to lose his first villager of the game, and the villager dies with a pickaxe in his hand. All he wanted to do was an honest day's work at the mines. Instead, a bunch of Korean archers show up and ruin the day for him, literally and permanently. But Rono now pushing as well into Teal's base with archers of his own. Would do well to maybe lame this deer. What is Orange doing to support his teammate? Not much. Not much at all. Hi, Travis. Glad you could join us. Started streaming a little bit later today. And for anyone who's joining us, anyone who hasn't been to these streams before, these are Rage Forest games from the ranked and unranked ladder matches. Not tournament games. Just, you know, 8 pals getting together, trying to beat the shit out of each other online with 1s and 0s. Zastosi going Beastmaster now, pulling in 3 boars. Did he try to pull the 4th? It looks like he tried to pull the 4th and was not successful. Okay. We'll be able to get that boar. Anyone up to castle? Samaro up to castle. Our Incan. Let's see what he decides to do with his advantage. Builds 2 town centers. And guys, about 20-30 minutes before the stream, that's when the, I guess the developers chose to upgrade the patch or something, because Capture Age is just telling me that these games are not in the right version. So if they crash, we've got a backup plan. Fret not, worry not. We have a backup plan. If these games do crash, although the first one didn't, we will just start watching live games from AOE2Rex.com. 2 additional town centers for Ganji. Let's pivot back to Barles and his annoying backstab here. I guess his archers died. Yeah, there's some skirmishers coming. 6 kills on these skirmishers. And let's see, he's gonna, yeah, he's discovered this base already. Red is gonna add an outpost, so vision is gonna be nice and fantastic for them. Yellow pinging over here. Not too sure why. Trying to say, hey, don't forget to wall off this part as well. Hi, Thomas. Glad you could join us live. Oh, you want me to change the colors? Ooh, that's going to take more energy than I have right now. Maybe in the next game I will, but what do you define as warm colors and what are cold colors? I'm not too familiar with the difference. Uh-oh. Villager, you got to move in a Z shape. Zigzag. Valis making it his life's mission right now. Oh, and Barles tempted him. He walled this part off. Valis thought he was going to catch him to the north. The wall off basically gets deleted, and the villager escapes to the south, although she is taking an inordinate amount of damage here. You watch those Trump-Biden videos? Yeah, they're hilarious. I love those videos, too. Okay. We've got some Teutonic Knights attacking the Aztec backstab here. So it looks like Teal will be able to stabilize. But take a look. This is what I was talking about. Whenever you have these maps with multiple angles, they get so gross so quickly. This entire area just very confusing and very disgusting. Serpentine, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Al. Serpentine. Hi, Good Times. Thank you for joining as well. Good Times, Travis, Thomas, I appreciate you guys all joining live. Zastosi building another town center. Military supply. We're getting up to that point, guys. I think the 25-minute mark when the armies start coming out. You know, for all that Valis has gotten the villager, he hasn't really killed this base yet, and the Korean archers could prove to be potentially very, very problematic. 2 knights still picking away at this one archery range. Ethiopian walling this. Is this walled off? Seems like it. Yeah, there we go. If you watch my streams, you know I have a lot of trouble clicking on shit. Oh my god, even even a villager joining in on the fun. You absolutely love to see it. All the different bonkers things happening here. Great, trying to build some housing for his community, and in comes the wildlife saying, I'm gonna attack you. I do not believe in housing. And now Purple chooses this moment to release his crossbows. Any more in the production tab? Yes, more and more. Anything in the barracks? Absolutely not. So now Valis rather, is in a spot of trouble, creating a wall off with a market and a siege workshop. More and more players hitting Castle Rono, our blue Aztec, last to the party. Blue, green, gray, red, orange, purple, and yellow. Okay, so next game I'll change the colors before we start the game. Now it would just confuse the shit out of me, so... Thomas, in the next game I will. I'm gonna have to screenshot your message, though. Yeah, Brian, it feels a little underwhelming, right? That extra armor that they get, but... Yeah, I figured you meant teal. Our Aztec expanding. Everyone is expansion mode. Army supplies literally nothing. We've got what? An Eagle Scout, a Mangonel, a Scout, and a Galley. Biggest army supply here is out of our Purple Korean, who continues to move forward with crossbows, although they are now contending with a Mangonel out of Valis. Very, very brave move here, by the way, from Barles to go archers against the Goths. I mean, I know why he went archers, but very, very ballsy move. Huskarls coming out. They are basically immune from anything that Purple has right now. So they will very quickly be able to demolish these crossbows. Okay, army supply starting to climb up. Yellow. Our Inca was first to castle. Now he's going to be first to Imperial. Let's see what the hell he decides to do. What are his resources? Not enough stone for a castle, although right as I say that, he's got 20 villagers on stone. We'll see where he decides to place his castle. Where it looks like he's trying to move forward and support blue. Something's attacking something. I don't see it on the map. On the screen, rather. And now Huskarls are out, so, yeah. Goodbye, crossbows. And immediately he sends them south. 1v5, though, might not be a battle that Valis wants to take. Such a powerful unit. 6 pierce armor. That's just disgusting. Just absolutely disgusting. Barles pinging over here. Barles pinging over here. Not too sure what he's trying to convey to his team. Yellow decides to place his castle in this big old lush valley in the middle of Blue's base. Oh god, shared controls. You know, actually, Travis, back in the day, I did play a series of games like that where I actually played them with my cousin, where it was 1 versus 1, but 2 players. One controlled civilian, one controlled military. And it was so damn confusing, but so much fun. Yeah, I absolutely would love to see Kamayuks. I mean, again, who is he playing opposite? Ethiopians, so I don't know if they're likely to go cavalry. Teutons might. He already has a bunch of knights out, right? No, just one knight? What happened to the second knight? Who knows, but for now, Yellow building barracks and a castle. Again, would love to see the Huskarl never dies. I think that's the name of the next James Bond movie. Or the next, the Goonies remake. Another castle for our Yellow Inca. He has still got 18 villagers on stone. My goodness. He is planning a big old juicy castle push if he can handle it. Take a look at the upgrades going down for Team South and Team North, by the way. Let's see if we can make any sense of it. A lot of economic upgrades. Red also going to Imperial. Teal and Gray Imperial. More military upgrades from Team North than Team South, it seems like. And now Red is streaming in. What are his resources? He's got just enough to build a castle. I wonder what these villagers are for. There it is. There's that castle. 1,000 wood, 800 food, 800 gold. Oh, God, that deletes it. Thinks better of it, moves it down here. Huskarls to support, but they have to be careful. Chakrams are now out for our Gurjara, and he's building 14 of them. Might cause a little bit of trouble for these Huskarls if they're massed in enough quantities. Remember, they do melee attack, guys. So the Huskarl's pierce armor means absolutely nothing. How much melee does he have? 1. Plus, remember the Chakrams, I think, at this point, basic just 1 bonus against infantry. Why does it say 0? Maybe someone in the chat knows better than me. I thought they had a 1 attack bonus against infantry. Why the hell does it say 0 here? And Condottiero also 0. Very, very strange. I thought that... Oh, did I hear a trebuchet? Yeah, there it is. There's that yellow treb. I don't think it's just a bonus when they hit him, elite chakrams. Anyway, if someone in the chat wants to chime in, let me know. Again, I thought that these guys had an attack bonus against infantry, and the latest patch did add that back to the condottiero as well. In any event, enough talking about the bonus. Val is just overrunning his opponent's proxy base here. One Huskarl enough to be able to stop Barles in his tracks. Now there's a big old mess here. We've got one purple castle surrounded by two red castles. That's about as basic as I can make it. Travis, they are not elite. Does the infantry bonus only kick in when they're elite? Huskarl's moving in. Their armor is good, but not when they keep taking shots and shots and shots to the face. Okay, Brian, he must have heard you. He must have heard that the Teuton is going champion, so he built a bunch of slingers here with a nice juicy bonus against infantry of +10. Only elite? Very interesting. Okay, good to know. What is this? Cataperuto, so the upgrade that definitely would have helped our Japanese player Wacky Chan last game is definitely going to help Nolo this game. Incan infantry moving forward. These slingers, not the... I love when they throw their rocks. It's like the Britain longbow when the arrow kind of arcs. The rocks arc as well. And now Team North seems to be in a bit of trouble clogging up the works with a bunch of two-handed swordsmen. Is he upgrading the champions? Yes. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they are. There's the champions. No? No? What is going on today? I thought they were... I thought I saw the champion upgrade for orange. I must be losing my mind, guys. I absolutely thought I saw the champion upgrade there for orange. Okay, Team North doing a good job defending this. Gurjara Trebs, Gurjara Bombard Cannons, backed up by the Chakram Throwers, have destroyed one red castle, a second under attack, but it is on the high ground. Not that many villagers repairing. How many villagers is this? Okay, never mind. 14. No, not that many. They're not all repairing, just 10. His stone count is nice and juicy. What is happening here? Orange continuing to attack this section of the wall. For some bizarre reason, that knight has gotten it into his head. There's the champion upgrade. Okay, it must have been the two-handed swordsman. Ah, the barracks died. Okay. There you go. There's an important lesson. If you're going to upgrade it in the barracks in the back, which is just exactly what he's doing now. Okay, he learned his lesson. Okay. You know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Castle for a castle leaves the whole world blind, and these Huskarls need to be very careful here. Are these elite yet? They are not elite. But still, that 100% pass-through damage. Oh, Shravamsha's moving in. Oh, red siege demolishing anything and everything in their sight. But remember, the dodge mechanic of the Shravamshas is just absolutely filthy. Now this clump of onagers is in real trouble. Our red Japanese also got Yasama, it looks like. Oh, no, these are just towers that are firing because there's villagers inside. No Yasama yet for him. Halberdier upgrade, though, on the way. Should be able to help with the Shravamshas. Let's go back to the north here, where our Inca mixed with our Aztec. Aztec, how many? 75 HP. 3 upgrades away, or rather 4 upgrades away from being fully... Oh, you got Theocracy. Okay, so now 3 upgrades away from being fully tanky at 95 HP. Teal surprisingly holding the line. For some bizarre reason, this avenue of attack is being ignored by everyone. Yellow choosing this moment to build on the water. Trebs moving in, though. What is Orange doing? Orange building champions, building bombard cannons. What is Gray building? More and more Shravamshas. And what the hell is Purple doing? Hand cannoneers, a bombard cannon, and a war wagon for him. This is the last remaining war wagon that he has. Has to be careful here. It is in the line of fire of 2 towers. Damon, have you turned the volume on yet? You mean the Mahayana upgrade? I think that gives yeah, 10% of the villager count becomes open space. Villagers start counting for 0.9 compared to the usual 1. Team North pushing this back, although Team South, take a look at the top 50 military supply as well as about 70 civilian supply. Blue pinging over here saying we've got to stop this castle from going up. Does he have crenellations? Doesn't look like it yet. So just a basic +2 attack on this castle. What's this? Perfusion. Uh-oh, where are those Goth barracks? Oh, this is about to get real nasty. Valus has 2,000 food, 950 gold. He's researched perfusion. I probably, if I had to guess, would say that he researched anarchy as well. And so these barracks are about to start spamming so much that it's going to be absolutely illegal. Okay, Teal finally being pushed off his base, but he's already sent an exodus of villagers. We'll see if he can hold Yellow, making himself at home with a shit ton of towers. 3 docks, not a single ship out of any of them. And this middle corridor left completely untouched. Few slingers exploring the depths of Teal's base, making sure he's not hiding any sneaky units here or there. And now our Teuton is gumming up the works with his castle. Onager upgrade ballistics for purple. What kind of army is purple fielding? Okay, still just the hand cannoneers. Finally building 2 additional mangonels, and here we go. Oh my god, look at these Aztec monks. 31 monks. Are they at 95? No, they're still at 80. Although with Theocracy, they don't care if all of them convert 1 unit, because only one of them has to regain his faith. Now we've got Teutonic champions. How many monks will they kill? 3 so far, 5 so far. 5 monks in exchange for a bunch of champions. Absolute bonkers turn of events. And now it seems like Valus is being pushed back. Our Goth has met his match with these Chakrams, 25 kills on them. Are they elite yet? Yes, they are. And there is that infantry and condottiero attack. Thank you so much, guys. Learn something new every day. Berber Viking stack. Oh, yeah. Although, you know what kills a bunch of infantry through a choke point? Chakrams, baby. Shravamshas need to be careful. Why are you engaging into here? There's nothing that you want to fight here. Halberdiers are not your friend. Let the Chakrams go in. I'm surprised Gray is not, I'm surprised Purple is not demolishing these walls to let Gray in. But Yellow pushing in. Our Teuton deciding to go infantry now has barely no army. A few champions, a few Trebs, and a few bombard cannons are not going to stop this tide of Mesoamerican aggression. My god, look at these monks. 26 still alive. 15 slingers, and now also moving to the north, collecting all the resources he can, thiefing every possible resource he can, knowing that Teal has no way to defend this. I'm surprised that Teutonic Knight is not still attacking. Red pinging over here. Oh, Shrevamshas have entered into Team South's base. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, siege onagers. Yeah, I've had my share of experience trying to enter a choke point against the siege onager. Doesn't look like there's enough Shrevamshas, though, to cause too much damage, but Gray pivots north. He's going to get some of these siege onagers quite well. Gets one more, and then finally dies to the Kamayuk Monk Onager combo. Val is holding the line as much as he can. We finally got some infantry here to deal probably with the Chakrams. Why is Red retreating? Why is Red retreating? Keep pushing forward. Keep moving forward. Numbers are overwhelming here. Despite the Chakram being the better unit, the numbers are just overwhelming. What are you researching? Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. Oh my god, still 26? 30 Aztec monks. Oh my god, 42 in total, by the way. But in come the Shrevamshas. Let's see what they can get done. Oh, okay. Not surprising here. I mean, it looked a little dicey here in the south for a second, right? When Barles was kind of pushed back by that huge number of Chakram throwers. But he managed to do what the Goths do best, which is just throw so many units at his opponent that the south here ended. And despite the Shrevamsha backstab, oh, this one barrack's still around. Despite that Shrevamsha, where are they? I guess they killed all of the Shrevamshas. Teal's loss of his base was just way too much. I mean, but how gross is this? 30 Aztec monks, 28, another 10 somewhere on their way. Look at them just walking over to cause as much of a ruckus as possible, and ready to reinforce the Southern Army as well. Yeah, Team North just had no option. They had to GG here. Fantastic game. Oh yeah, target high HP units first. That would be fantastic, but how many games have we seen actually where they target a unit that has a third of its HP? What would be funny is if the Shrivamshas had a convert dodge mechanic where, you know, they increase the conversion time by like 5 seconds to give them time to close the distance. That would be totally unfair. Oh, look at this. I never noticed that you can see underneath this garb that he's wearing a little bit of a kilt. Or is this underwear? I don't know. In any event, absolutely fantastic game. I'm glad we got the mods working again. Let's move on to the next one, and then I will change the colors. Well, let's see. So that was this one. Oh, we got Britain's Andre 94 as the Britons here. Let's we'll pause it real quick. Let's see what Thomas wanted here in terms of colors. Sorry, guys, I'm just scrolling up. Okay, so he wants blue, green, teal, and gray. So let's bear with me. Blue, green, teal, and gray. Okay, red, orange, purple, yellow. Red, orange, purple, and yellow. So does that actually give us all the colors of the game? Yeah, I think so, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So let's see who's playing this one. Blue, green, teal, and gray. Blue, green, teal, and gray. We'll call these guys Team South, which they already are. So, Thomas, this game is dedicated to you. Let's hit the play button and see what the hell we're working with here. Starting off at the top, very much isolated from his teammates. We've got I Am Zach as the Cumans. Did a pretty good job last time I casted the game. Valis as the Burgundians. Rono as the Japanese this time. And the Bloodless as the Chinese. We got some pretty good players in the house tonight. Barles as the Purple Poles. That's going to be hard for me to say. Samaro as the Incans. Andre, as I mentioned, the Britons. And Cambridge as the Malians. Oh, Damon, you agree with Thomas there. There you go. I absolutely did. Guys, I absolutely did not know that this was such a thing of warm colors versus cold colors. Oh, man. But in any event, let's see what the map is absolutely disgusting. Like I mentioned, gray here, Zach completely isolated. Green, not too sure why he's pinging over here. This is the wood line between him and his teammate, separating the Bloodless from Rono. So basically to the south, we've got a giant open field. So to the south, we've got Arabia, basically. To the north, between gray and yellow, we've also got a big old wide open space, and then one avenue of attack in the middle. So my prediction for this game, 50-50 chance. It's either going to be a very standard kind of game, or 50% is going to just be an absolute epic clash in these big open spaces. I'm hoping, obviously, for the latter. Green walling himself off from his teammate. Okay. What is the Bloodless doing? Not too much. Not attempting to wall off at all. You like red versus blue with yellow being ally while you play. Yeah, I mean, red versus blue is the classic matchup. Place markers by first enemy town center. And fortify that position. Yeah, that's an interesting strategy, Damon. I mean, the market does have the 4x4 space. Although, if you place it near the town center, wouldn't the town center just fire on it? Fortified walls. I guess if you add the walls? If you have any game where that was tried, let me know. Happy to take a look. Like I said, gray, very much isolated. Has a little bit of an animal farm situation here with a bunch of geese and pigs. Oh, look at them, they're so cute. Look at them waddling over. Okay, purple decides, you know what, teal, I don't notice you walling anything at all, so I borrows the purple pole. Will wall off for you. Remove that freedom of choice that you have and make sure you have to deal with my wall off here. Interesting that he's not making use of any of these trees. I would have thought for sure he would have saved a bit of wood and tried to make use of that. Hey, TZ, glad you could make it. We are on game number 3. Game number 1 was a little weird. Had to reinstall some mods. What the hell is Rono doing? Okay. I thought he was going to create a secondary wall off here to really piss off the Bloodless, but decides not to. Look at this juicy, juicy group of 2,000 food wild boars here. Oh, are we going to see beast mode out of Valus? Come on. Make it rain, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Absolutely epic. I'm glad I panned the camera here. Absolute boss. Let's just track this villager. No point in me moving the mouse or doing any work at all, you know? Oh, Travis, right. Do you play mostly on the Xbox, or do you actually also play on a console, like on a PC, that you can compare how easy it is one over the other? I mean, I assume before the Xbox came out, if you played the game, obviously you had no choice. You had to play it on a PC. And now Valus getting the 4 boars. Absolutely epic by him. What is this green dot? It is a scout pushing Ibex. PC and console. Absolute boar master. You know, I generally like to call anyone who can push 3 boars or more as a boar master. Maybe I'll start doing gradations. So boar master extreme, boar master extraordinaire. You know how like the was it the Greeks or the Romans who had like Alexander Megas was Alexander the Great, and then they added all the different names. I think it was the Greeks who did it at the end of the name. And it was good, better, great, the greatest. And I think the Romans just basically teefed that like they like they teefed a bunch of other shit from the Greeks. Yeah, Damon, I looked into that global fog of war. I don't know that it's possible. I couldn't find out how to do it. There's an option here, I think, where you do this. But this is only one team. Yeah, you see, it only really follows one team. I don't know how to do a global fog of war. So I apologize. If you can figure out, I definitely would cast a game like that just to see if it's better. Oh, that Travis, that is a nice feature, actually. Fubar. You're asking me? I think the latter. I think the latter. Herding boar is one thing, but herding boar while taking a bunch of swipes from these guys, these snow leopards, is something else entirely. Finally, players are starting to hit feudal. Our cumin using that juicy, juicy cumin advantage, building a second town center. Lots of villagers pulled off the production line. See what he decides to do with his advantage. I mean, he's walled himself off pretty close here. Nowhere near where yellow is walled off. What is he building here? A house as well. Teal and purple seem to be engaged in a bit of a low intensity battle here. Oh, Valus must be sitting so happy in the supporting position. He's got a 20 gold away from going up the castle. Once these structures complete, no doubt he will be going up immediately. In a fracas here, the Bloodless says, hey, you established all these palisades, you took all the energy, the effort. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to build a tower. Do what you want. I'm just going to start pushing in with military, and let's see if your shitty 250 HP palisades can keep me out. Gray making an issue of it here. 2 villagers and a scout. This is usually activity we see at the 1-minute mark of the game, but now all of a sudden at the 12-minute mark, 13-minute mark, oh, but Teal has to retreat. This tower full of what? Villagers. Does it reach this tower? No, it does not. It looks like this purple line just shy. And the same goes for Teal's tower. Oh, that's funny, Damon. You call it rot, I call it decay. 7 is optimal. How many on sheep, I wonder? Let's see what's going on here. Is anyone making an issue of the middle? No, Valis, though. Deciding this is the opportune moment to take a bit of gold. And now he's inside Yellow's base. Yellow trying to wall him off desperately. Does succeed. Needs to wall off this corner part here. Otherwise, it's all for naught. Builds a house, and Valis is kept out in the dark. His vision extending basically to this. Fantastic job here by Cambridge to keep Valis out. Wait a second, I thought Cambridge was the Britons. No, he's the Malians. Orange, Andre, right? Andre is the Britons. What is Red doing? We haven't seen Red do much. Let's check in on our Inca. 2 town centers for him. He's in castle as well. The first on his team to hit it. This annoying scout still continuing to draw arrow fire from the tower. Surprised Barles is building so many wall-offs here. Although he is still in feudal, just now clicking up to castle. So actually now I understand fully well why he's walling off Orange or Britain, building another town center. Valis with 2 of his own, not to be outdone. Rono, 2 of his own as well. Beautiful location here next to the gold. Probably would have been better putting it to the right of the gold, right? So that you have the mining camp on the left and the town center on the right. In any event, Yellow, our Malian, moving in with some spearmen, but they are meeting their fate with some cumin spearmen. Not a bad idea to invest in spearmen. You know the cumins are going to go some kind of mounted unit. And what is he going to build out of here? A scorpion. Okay, very interesting choice. What is this light here? Okay, the Bori's being lured by the Eagle Scout. Man, Valis is really making himself at home here in the middle of the map. Probably kicking himself for luring those boars that were here earlier when he could have just built that town center. Tower down for purple. And tower going up for teal. What does purple resources look like? Okay, our pole is banking a good amount of stone. Well, no doubt the second he hits castle. Does he have a market? Yes, he does up here. Let's see if he just buys another 100 stone to stymie this attempt to break into his base out of the Bloodless, who, by the way, is still in feudal for another, I guess, the foreseeable future. Bloodless still 100 foot away from being able to go up to castle, and yeah, there you go. Immediately gets the castle, plops down to castle, but this castle doesn't protect the south. Although the south does have stone walls. Okay. Let's check in on our Cumin, who is now under attack by a bunch of mangonels. Let's see here. Do scouts heal in town center in Dark Age? I don't see why not. Fall off here, continuing for the Cumins. Unfortunately for him, no actual walls. Barles providing no help in that department. Cumins only have access to palisades, much like the Goths. But their team bonus is a good one. Adds another 33%. So these are 333 HP palisades. You need to keep repairing that. More and more villagers you need. You do your boar lures with scouts? I don't see why not. Why they wouldn't heal. The only garrisoning I know that doesn't heal is the Khmer inside the houses. The villagers inside the houses. I don't think it heals them. But I can't imagine why a scout in a town center wouldn't heal. Town center is going up for everyone. A low-intensity war here to the south. Mangonel coming out should be able to shoo away this one tower. Repair on each unit. Repair on the mango. Repair on the tower. Finally, archers are out. Oh no, they're stepping into castle fire. Okay, luckily the castle was firing on something else. What is Barles planning to do here with the center position, I wonder? What is our Briton doing? 1, 2, 3 town centers for him. 4 town centers. One to the right I missed. Yellow Malian also expanding here. Making himself very much at home in this empty space that I was mentioning in the beginning of the game. Great attack rounds here out of Yellow. Managed to get the HP down to half and gets a convert on one of these Knights. But it has to be careful. The monk here behind this wall is going to die, and now the Scorpions are in jeopardy. Although, never mind. The Knights decide to just run around them. Okay. So he got a bit of damage done with these Cuman Knights. Deciding now is the time to maybe run away, maybe heal them up inside the castle. We'll see if get to see if we're lucky enough to see any Kipchaks. For now, has lost his second town center, has our Grey Cuman. What is Barles doing? Or why am I saying Barles? Valis. Not much, to be honest. Where's his military? His military is 1 monk. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a war of counter castles. Chinese castle versus Pole castle. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, your mom, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I didn't... Sorry, guys. This is what happens when I try to focus on 5 things at once. I wonder, I don't think scouts and cavalry can garrison inside a town center. You are absolutely right. Sorry about that. I should have known that right away. A snow leopard getting gangbanged here by a bunch of villagers will go down immediately. Yeah, thanks, your mom. I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. I'm forgetting the names of upgrades. I'm forgetting things left, right, and center. In any event, teal and purple continue shelling away at each other. Red finally starting to send some kind of support over to teal, but every second of the way, every step of the way, he's getting attacked by snow leopards. Orange making no effort to help his teammate, although it doesn't really look like his teammate needs much help. Our Cuman finally building a Kipchak. Adorable unit with his top knot over there. But what is Valis doing? Okay. So he's moving forward. He's building himself a castle. Will also get attacked by a snow leopard. A very, very confident castle out of Valis, establishing this area as a base of operations. A very defensive castle by our Incan to support his teammate. Green also building castles to support here. So we've got ourselves a battle of static defense. Yellow says, you know what, you've got your static to the north. I know what the word static means. It means you can't move, so I'm just going to go to the south. Oh no, and garrisons a Mangonel. Oh, what a beautiful shot here by Zax Mangonel. I originally said, oh no, thinking that Mangonel would get sniped. But Cambridge, not quick enough on the draw, has to repair the... Oh, another one. Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. Valis's castle is up. Is he Burgundian vineyards? So these farmers are also going to start generating a trickle of gold as they till their fields. How many on food does he have? Only 38. So a very, very small amount of gold. And now siege workshops, archery ranges. But Orange discovers this. What a brilliant little move here by Orange. Our Briton sees all of it, starts moving out his pike immediately. But where are his archer units? Our archer civilization is building no archer units. Yellow relocating some knights. Maybe not, thinks better if it turns around. Oh god, he's just demolishing so much. And he managed to convert 2 Kipchaks as well. What a terrible loss here for Gray. Loses another Kipchak. What the hell is Orange doing? Okay, he doesn't want the forest to be cleared here, I guess. Teal Castle flanked by 2 big juicy Japanese castles. What is this? We've got the elite samurai upgrade. Do we have any samurais on the field? 8 samurais. Okay. Oh, I love it when they don't attack. They just take out their sword to make sure it's nice and sharp. Their katana. Look at that. Ready at a moment's notice to kill anything and everything their Ronin commands them to do. Their Shogun, rather. Oh, man, that was an amazing movie, by the way, Ronin. With, what's his name? Renee. Oh, my goodness. the hell's his name? That French actor from The Professional and Leon. I don't know, I think Leon was just the name in The Professional. Renee something, right? Somebody in the chat, help me out. What's the name of that French actor from Ronin, who is again in The Professional with Natalie Portman? I think it's Renee something. Yeah, I also don't like that they nerfed the Haufnitsa. It's really annoying. Why do they have to make it so expensive and lower its blast radius? It's absolutely bullshit. It's such an expensive unit to get already. I don't think many people were rushing to get it. Uh-oh, Gray exerting himself out onto the map here. Okay, has to run away. Doesn't want another convert. What is this little bizarre train of units here? 5 basic spearmen, 2 converted Kipchaks, a full faith monk, and a mangonel. Kipchaks close the distance, firing on the monk. Okay, now you can take the fight. And now Yellow has entered into the blue castle kill zone as well. Fantastic play here by Zach, targeting that mangonel and then retreating. Now Yellow really can't do much about this. Gray feeling confident enough he can push out onto the map. My question is, what the hell is our Briton doing? Elite skirmishers? Really? I guess he's busy walling. Look at this little construction project here that Orange has taken it upon himself to do. Stalemate to the south has been broken. Team South moving in, but how many? 39 slingers here to greet the samurai. There is absolutely nothing these samurai will be able to do. However, some nice, juicy, heavy scorpions might change the dynamic. Yes, exactly the same guy from the 2001 Godzilla movie with Matthew Broderick. That absolute trash of a movie. That was basically, I think, just banking on looking enough like Jurassic Park to make money at the box office. I know there's a Renee. John Reno, yes. Yes, John Reno. His movie Ronin is one of my favorite action movies of all time. At around the same time, I think, as that movie came out, Heat also came out with De Niro and Pacino. Oh god, samurai should not be moving in here. Oh god, they're getting wrecked by these slingers. Trebors, towers, Incan slingers, Chukanu's even in here. Oh, he's losing Trebs. Teal has the last Treb left here. Red with how many of his own? 5 of his own. But now Valis. Oh man, Valis is really pushing himself here as the Burgundians. How many? 7, 6 bombard cannons. Step husbandry going down for our Cumin, so he's going to double the speed of production of what? Step Lancers, Cav Archers, and Kipchaks? Are Cav Archers included in that? Am I dreaming? Oh man, Cambridge upgrades his walls right as Valis streams through them. That would be quite the trade-off, Travis. So, you know, some civs with their gunpowder are just absolutely ridiculous. How many arrows being fired here? Yes, Sama towers for our Japanese firing 3 arrows, but now Yellow has been penetrated. Orange, you need to get some kind of better unit than a skirmisher. Does Orange have a castle up? Yes, he does. For some bizarre reason, with his 800 gold, is not producing any gold-intensive units. Naming, are you still watching on mute? Okay, so Team South pushing in through the north. Custeliers have entered the chat. What an annoying charge attack they have. Yellow trying his darndest to get rid of some of these bombard cannons. Has knocked Valis down to these 4 from the 7 he had before. But Slingers holding the line. 52 kills, and now some Pole Cavaliers have entered the chat. I didn't see to the top right of our screen. I'm sure he probably got Schlachter. Yeah, Travis, nice pun there. And that's exactly the trade-off, right? They're incredibly overpowering, but they're incredibly expensive. Similar to the elephant trade-off, where they're expensive and powerful, but they move really, really slow. Oh, the last Treb here for Team South is down, and now their static defense is in a huge amount of trouble. The Bloodless, what is he building? 10 Arbalists, some Chukanus. But all they have to do is hold the line because Valis has absolutely busted his way into Orange's base. Orange doing absolutely nothing. Getting Blast Furnace with no melee units is absolutely an interesting move. Finally, archery range is going up for him. Any longbows? Of course not. Oh my goodness, Red, Orange, what are you doing? Oh man, I love their attack, that underhanded swipe. Always fun to watch. Yellow in huge amounts of trouble now. Our Cumin repaying the aggression from the earlier part of the game with no fewer than 10 siege rams. But Team North pushing their way through the south. Need to relocate some army supply. What is Purple building? Nothing. He's got full works up here. Full works down here. Oh my goodness. Somebody needs to send something up north. Oh my god. 10 trebuchets out of our Inca. The map is on fire. 40 minutes into the game, Human Siege destroying everything. For some reason, this is the moment the camels from our Malian have decided to take a break. For Rimba, no, not a single attack upgrade. Oh, they're not attacking because Cambridge has GG'd out of the game. Yellow has left, chosen instead of relocating, which he could have done, to just abandon his teammates here, thinking the situation is dire. Custeliers moving in. They will come face first into a sea of Britain, or is it British halberdiers? And now Valis, backed up by Kipchaks, and that Cumin Siege is slowly pushing his way in. But to the south, we've got a base trade situation. Samurai not exactly at their best fighting Cavaliers, although enough quantity to surround. And now the Slingers are going to have to earn their keep right now. And they absolutely do. Japanese Samurai falling left, right, and center. Teal is lucky that Green has added some defense here for him, but now, oh my god. 35 halberdiers on the production tab. Purple is... What the hell is Purple doing? He's building a... Oh, he cancels it right as I show everybody. He was building 180 villagers. Yeah, Valis is the MVP of this game. He's got the archery ranges here. He's got castles all over the place. Custeliers, 28 of them. Let's take a look at their upgrades. Fully upgraded Custeliers. First attack does 40 freaking damage. Let me ask you something. Yellow quit the game about 4 minutes ago. Has anyone even noticed? Oh man, these samurai are gonna absolutely get shredded, especially now that the... Oh man. Oh, the Slingers come and save the Cavaliers' asses here. Don't leave Teal alive. You made that mistake last game. Don't leave Teal alive. Yellow's base is being left. They don't want to establish another base. They don't want to take his resources. They just want to keep pushing, end the game as fast as possible. But we've got some Polish Schlachter Knights, no doubt, or Cavaliers, trying to do something, trying to raid. Teal is being given way too much room to get back into this. Red finally pinging this location, saying, hey guys, let's not leave our opponent alive to backstab us. What do we have here? Cumin Siege tanking. Is our Britain building anything but trash? Why is he building trash? Look at Andre's resources. 5,000 gold, 4,000 food, 4,000 wood, and he's building halberdiers and skirmishers. What an absolute terrible army composition here out of our Orange, who is going to be buried like a pharaoh with his resources if Valis isn't stopped and Valis keeps pushing. Absolutely terrible. Rebuilding a little bit of infrastructure. Red pinging here now, wanting to cut a path through the forest. Okay, Teal is in trouble. The Bloodless looks like he's about to lose his last treb. One more shot, and that becomes reality. And then these I mean, I don't know why Purple's Cavaliers are waiting. They can insert themselves in. Or maybe not. Maybe he walled himself off so well. Oh, yeah, Purple, Teal walled himself off really, really well. More and more Cavaliers moving in. Red pinging over here. Oh, look at Teal. Look at the Bloodless. But the problem is for all these players is Valis. Look at Valis' score on par with Red. But now he's going to slam into Red's base. Red is completely undefended here. Nothing but villagers. Nothing but absolute death here. These Fusiliers are going to run amok. They're going to shred everything. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a GG very, very soon. He breaks them off into 3 groups. Now breaks them off to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. And take a look at the kill count on these guys. 54. Orange doing his best to help, but Orange has spent this entire game building the wrong units. Oh no, absolutely terrible here. Samero has just had his entire base wiped out, down to 84 villagers. Where are these Fusiliers going? They are exploring. Oh no, Team South looks like they're about to take this, even though they are being shredded to pieces in the literal South. They still have 1, 2, 3 fully operational bases. Purple exerting himself, saying this belongs to me now. Does Teal have any villagers? He's got 21 villagers. Where are they? Oh, they are here in the center of the map. Nice and secured, protected by 29 Kipchaks that have 61 kills to their name. And now Purple retreating, knowing that he can't really do much more damage at this point. Would love to see him head north through this tunnel and encounter this Kipchak army. Valis with his 3 bombard cannons. How many kills? 53 kills on the... Or no, 1 second. 53 kills on these bombard cannons. Wow. Hi, your mom. Yeah, look, if it was you, Yo, and Vivi... anyone would have faith in those kinds of teammates. Red has somehow held the line, has stabilized, but the follow-up from Valis, these MVP bombard cannons, should absolutely demolish him. Although, is he going to lose one? He will lose his 3rd one. Oh god, Kipchaks. Beautiful micro. Our Pole did not stand a chance, although more incoming. 34 Polish Cavaliers against 28 Kipchaks. They can insert themselves here all they want. Let's see what happens. Okay. Our Pole not exactly using the greatest spread on his units. 34 has become 23. What an absolute fantastic hold here out of Zach. But as long as those Cavaliers can keep attacking, that HP is going lower and lower and lower. Yeah, 9 Cavaliers left, but the HP on the Kipchaks is starting to dwindle. They are starting to get surrounded more and more. Who the hell is going to win this battle? 8-7, 7-7, 6-7. What a close little battle here. Sorry, guys, I like to fixate and focus on some of these battles sometimes. Red pinging over here. They're going to take out his Krebs. Yeah, look. 13 minutes ago, Yellow quit, and still no one has noticed. Teal exploding with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 town centers. No surprise. His base here under attack, trying to wall his villagers in as best he can. But what do we have here? Oh god, these Cavaliers will not be able to make it. The South being pushed in, though. Where's our Japanese player? What does Rono have? Rono has no army. 1 Mangonel. This is the entirety of the Japanese army. They is going to get swamped by these winged hussars. Polish Lithuanians, the only ones with access to that unit. Okay, are you going to take this fight? This is a lot of Britain Halberdiers. 57. What are the upgrades? Are they finally more than +1? Yes, they are. But Valis, not a noob, knows not to engage outside of a castle fire. 2 Fusiliers here, 6 kills for them. Let's see if he decides to move out. Purple wreaking havoc here with these slingers. 49, 50 kills on them. And here we go. Is this the moment Valis decides to engage? Nope. Yes, no, yes, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. That charge attack just shredding through those halberdiers. What an absolute battle here taken by Valis. At what point is Team South going to call GG? Red is just absolutely hell-bent on dislodging Rono. But some human Asars, look at their speed. How freaking disgusting. 1.74. How fast is that? Damn. I don't know if you can hear us or not. Oh man, in your cafe in the Netherlands. I hope you can hear us. Look, Red is stabilized. 84 villagers has become 109, but the problem for him, he's got no army here. So any follow-up by Valis is going to be deadly. How many halberdiers? I'm happy that Andre is not releasing his halberdiers one at a time, though. Although with enough HP lowered on the barracks, he'll have no choice but to release those. This little north-south corridor walled off by both members of Team South. Why is he pinging over here? Because of the Treb. Is this really a priority right now, attacking houses? Oh man, look at purple, look at red, trying their darndest, but how many freaking Custeliers? 74 Custeliers! Wow, when's the last time you saw 7 Custeliers? I mean, I know they're technically called Custelier. Oh my god, even more? No, these are the 73. Okay, I thought he had more here. Wow. Sorry, I'm going to make a note of this. 58-33, Game 3, Custeliers. That is definitely going to be my thumbnail for this live stream. I've never seen that many Custeliers at once. And now they're going to slam into Red's base. Damon, I wish you could hear us. Oh, that's hilarious. In any event, purple and green, rather purple and red have been pushed back. The Kipchak has pivoted south. While at the same time, the Custeliers are just absolutely shredding red. And wow. Wow, what an absolute epic game. 338 Custeliers, 140. I'm surprised that Team North only put up 140 units. That was the most created unit. Let's see if trade profit. Oh yeah, look at this. Red, of course, was slinging everyone else on his team. Who was the biggest recipient? What the hell? Can anyone explain to me how our Britain received 26,000 resources in help and was only building halberdiers and skirmishers? Somehow he blew all his gold? What? He didn't give any tribute. 0 tribute sent. So where the hell did he blow all his gold on? He has 100. He used to have 4,000. I honestly don't know. I think our Orange Britain misplayed it a little bit. Going skirmisher and halberdier would have probably been better served going, longbow and trying to build some more castles. Oh, this looks like it's about to be the most disgusting onager shot of all time. Wow, though. Valis here, the MVP of his team, overwhelming for the first half an hour. I was saying, what the hell is Valis doing with that town center here? Not really playing aggressive at all, not really supporting his teammates. Did Orange get lamed? I don't know. He got 26,000 resources, market prices. Wow. Okay. It is what it is. We won't analyze the game too much. Let's look at kill count, though. That's going to be fun. 1,100, 1,500, 7, 1,000. Okay, not that many kills. I'm surprised not that many kills, actually. Okay, so that was which one? That was this one, right? With Andre as the Britons. What is it, 10 o'clock? Yeah, let's see if we can watch one more. Oh, sorry, your mom. I switched it out. Atlas, that's pretty funny. Do you guys want me to switch the colors again? Give me 1 second. Let me get that screenshot I took when Thomas asked for the color change. 1 second. I am scrolling through the chat. Okay, blue, green, teal, and gray. So blue, green, teal, and gray. And on the other side, red, orange, purple, and yellow. Red, orange, purple, and yellow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell our Britain was doing that game. So let's see. Blue, green, teal, and gray. Blue, green, teal, and gray. We'll call them Team North. Okay, so they already are Team North. And then yellow, red, purple, and orange. Okay, so let's take a look at who's playing in blue. Samero this time as the Magyars. Barles as the Celts. Cambridge as the Hindustanis. I always have high hopes for any team with the Hindustanis on them. And Nolo as Franks. Okay, these are some pretty good civilizations here for Team North. But Timo as the Portuguese, we've seen him do a lot of damage with other civs. Target as the Koreans. Oh, wow, Daniel is in this game. Impressive. I think he's a top 15 1v1 player. And Orange, or actually, did I even say what civ he is? He is playing as the Spanish. And Rono as the Goths. Damon seems to think that the cooler colors have been stacked. I don't know. Goths, Spanish, Portuguese. There's some pretty heavy-hitting units. Faster than Empire's War. Empire Wars is also pretty fun. I casted one game. And, of course, somebody had to comment about how the intro was too long. Oh, always fun. Always fun. So let's see what's happening. Let's look at the map. Oh god, what an ugly map. I'm gonna zoom out. What an absolutely ugly map. We've got one area to wall off between blue and orange. A second avenue here to the center. A third, a fourth, a fifth. And then whatever the hell this area is, some kind of corridor where potentially a sixth avenue of attack. So this might get real messy. You'd be freaking out if you were north? You know, I don't know. I think the civs are quite balanced here, honestly. Hindustanis have historically underperformed. Oh, what the hell? Hindustanis have historically underperformed during my live streams. I might be a Hindustani hex in that department. But I'm still holding out hope for the Caravanserai, for that Imperial Camel, that hand cannoneer with Shatagni, extra range, green walling himself off here for a very interesting little path, making no attempt to contest Yellow's wall off, who, by the way, has grabbed as much land for himself as possible, did Timo over here and over here. Any wall-offs here? Okay, you're blue and orange agreeing here, and blue and purple agreeing here. So blue has been gifted a big old piece of land that he can use to stage his armies, build his infrastructure. Let's see. One villager in the woods praying to the old trees. Praying to not get discovered. Samero. Somehow. Explain to me how the hell Samero from here all the way over here snuck a villager in. Absolute impressive sneaking out of our blue Magyar. Although with that one strike ability that they have against wild animals, not surprising that it's the Magyar who managed to sneak a villager in beast mode. No, wait, 1 second. 3 boars? Potentially beast mode. Beast mode. Sorry, beast master mode. Sorry, guys. It's getting to be that time of the night. It absolutely is one heck of a journey. Move aside, Hobbit. This villager has made one hell of a trek. Damon, I wish you could hear us. Oh, in any event, look at Yellow. Look at Yellow also trying to sneak in a villager, building a Portuguese barracks here. Okay. Sneaking in a dock. Oh, why are you revealing your villager right now? You are the Magyars. Maybe build a stable somewhere, an archery range. Teal pinging over here saying, hey, Green, use your scout. Oh. Okay. People hitting feudal, people putting up stone walls. But see, the problem is this. Remember, I mentioned this little narrow diagonal corridor where Team North or Team South can engage into each other. This is completely open. Look at this. There's an entire corridor that has been left completely unattended to. Orange also, by the way, has snuck in a barracks here. So we've got a game of sneaks, as Travis said. Oh man, I hope this villager somehow survived. Doesn't look like she did. Is there a kill on the? Yeah, 1 kill on these guys. Oh, what a sour way to end the life of that one villager. She made her way all the way from the northeast of the map, only to die. I knew it was a bad idea to put that dock up. I absolutely knew it was a bad idea. Water itself, very limited. What are you going to do? And you're exposing your villager, or rather revealing your villager. Purple attacking this dock. Orange, what are you building with your infrastructure? Okay, a spearman. Stone walls going up for everyone. Teal pinging over here. Saying, hey guys, I'm about to bust through here. Anybody want to join me? Green sending a scout to join him. Now, Teal, how many? 4 scout cavalry. He's going to try to get as many villagers of Teemo as he possibly can. It looks like Teemo's structure on the other side of the wall off, by the way, was also destroyed, right? No, it's still there. It's just been walled. How many kills on these guys? 3 kills is not bad, and this guy is 0. Okay. What an absolute crazy little wall off here of a archery range and a gate. Gray pinging over here. Not too sure why. Travis, you're heading to bed. Have a great night. Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you commenting. And hopefully we'll see you at the next one, which should be tomorrow. Assuming I have games to cast if they change the version of the game on me. Now Orange making an issue of it, not with scout cavalry, but a mixture of archers and spearmen. Problem for him, they have to circle around that town center, and there's already a potential wall off. Let's see if he gets it up. No, he decides to delete 2 of the palisades, instead replace them with a house. And again, like, even if you win this water war, it's limited. You're limited to having taken this one piece of lake that looks like I don't know what, some blob. Once that's done, those galleys can't really go anywhere. Blue now pushing out with his own army, trying to dislodge Orange, stop him from being annoying. What's he building? Continuing to build skirmishers is Rono. Has Yellow busted out of this contain? No. Decides to delete the barracks, focus more on the stable. What is our Portuguese doing? How are his resources? Absolutely terrible. He is in feudal, nowhere close to going up to castle. First to castle, we have Target, our red Korean. Let's see what he's doing. Not really much. Does he have any army to speak of? He has 1 galley patrolling his own lake. Does not want to get done to him what blue did to purple. Also in castle now is green Nolo. What is he building back here? It's quite a little enterprise. He built himself a little gated community. Oh, you have to ask the concierge permission here before you enter this little upper class area of leisurely fishing ships. Well, these guys don't seem like they're doing much at all. Oh, you know, the idle. Okay, gill nets. Upgrading the old fishing ships. I don't even know what the hell is going on here. Yellow has managed to wall off this attempted entry by Teal. And Teal is now trying to bust in with 2 archers, which the only thing I can say to that is good luck. But Purple moving forward with a very aggressive castle. Our Spaniard, no doubt, going to try to bust this area down with a few conquistadors. Blue pinging here saying, guys, I need some freaking help. Gray, you need to do something here. Gray instead runs away to the town center, garrisons the monk, whips him out immediately, tries to convert. What is he converting, a spearman? While Blue tickles away at his HP. Bit of an archer war here. This map being played more like a like a Arabia map. Very odd pawn spawn. I don't know what the hell this is, but I like it. You know, in a couple of years, condos will go up. Subway line will extend to here. You'll have a few Starbucks, a bank or two. And this little gated community, the prices will go up, up, up. Conquistadors, conquistadors. Okay. Yellow, though, now being annoying with his scouts. Remember, he deleted his barracks so that he could get the scouts out from his stable. We'll see what he decides to do with them. Only 3 for now. We got a bit of a 2v1 situation developing here. What are the upgrades on these very weak units? Absolutely no upgrades on either one of them. Blue now pushing out with a ranged unit composition. Orange has established himself here, desperately trying to get back in. Let me back in, she yells as she attacks this palisade. Where are his conquistadors? Why don't I see his conquistadors? Does he have one? He's got 3. Okay, they're here in the center alley. Orange, though, by the way, did manage to clog up this one alley that I was talking about, the diagonal one. Blue pinging over here, not too sure why. It doesn't really have anything left here. 2 houses. Okay. Orange versus blue as blue tries to kill purple. Oh, Atlas, you said OP. For some reason, my brain read odd. And I said, oh, I don't know why it's odd, but it absolutely is OP. This, I'm assuming you're talking about this lake in the gated community and not this, what the hell was the name of the ghost from Ghostbusters? Slimer. This Slimer-shaped lake. Okay, we've got low-intensity battles erupting all over the map. Red villagers taking on teal over here. Conquistadors backed by archers taking on skirmishers over here. Green continuing to push into yellow's base with castles. That Frankish castle discount proving itself to be quite useful for him. Throwing axemen on the menu. How many? 8 so far. Yellow is in trouble. Timo might be having a little bit too much fun across the gates. Not really sure he left anything here to defend. Absolutely nothing to defend. Luckily for him, has walled off this northern part. But again, Timo is now on the run. I see a big old line of a big exodus out of here. Throwing axemen trying to catch up, but they move at a 1. Villagers at a 0.88, so they might catch up. They might catch up, or this tower might just shoo them away. Not too deterred by palisades, these throwing axemen. Okay, place them kind of in the southern position here. Damon, what are you talking about tech range? The bearded axeman, which I think he got that, right? 3+1. A random Portuguese house. I wonder if Timo made a huge mistake here, being a little bit too cheeky across the other side of the map. Now he's forced to run away. What are his resources like? Doesn't even have enough stone. Oh, no, never mind. Plops down a town center. Will get even more stone. Orange building another town center. Purple moving forward with how many conquistadors now? 9 conquistadors. Okay, so might be able to make up for yellow's loss of his base here. A random Frankish ram moving out. I mean, why the hell not? Yellow's got no army. He's got one knight. Where's the knight? He's stuck here behind enemy lines. They put a house. Why are you attacking the house and not the palisade if you want to escape? Oh, man. Attack the weaker unit. Archers being annoying over here. Archers being annoying over here as well, I think I saw, until they got killed by these skirmishers. No, it wasn't an archer. It was a knight. Yellow rebuilding a second town center, taking as much stone as he possibly can. But who will stop this Frankish push? Red is going to have to do it. And what? Oh, man. 34 fishing ships for target. How is he going to stop green? Barracks to the back. We'll see what he builds to the front. No doubt a castle. There it is. And now purple pulling a Valis and inserting himself right in the smack dab center of his opponent's thoroughfare. Although decides against it and relocates the castle over here. Do you guys get converted conquistador? Yes, we do. Will they get the monks? One monk goes down. Second monk goes down, but not before he gets a convert. Oh, man. Absolute baller monks managing to get those converts. But the one converted conky is going to have to run away. Little dots exploding all over green castle attacking here. Throwing axemen doing their best to kill as many villagers as possible. How many kills? 0 kills on him. Must have all gone to these guys. Yeah, 8 kills on them. Counter castle going up for our Celt. What has he got? Nothing but monks. And now that castle is done. Brilliant play here, by the way, by Daniel to put his conquistadors here in case Gray tries to get out of this castle and rebuild that castle himself. Rather, what am I saying? Gets out of the town center. And that's exactly what Gray does. Uses the lull of hostilities. Uses the one monk to shoo away. And a good move here by Daniel to chase down the monk. But a fresh one comes out. Has to run away. Doesn't want to keep losing conquistadors. Conquistador will die here to some Magyar knights. And now our Frank continues to push in. Oh my god, did our Korean get murder holes? Oh, baller move. And Yup Song as well. Okay, so our Korean is preparing to hold the line here. Absolute fantastic by target to get murder holes. Big pat on the back. Oh, Damon, you skipped Sunday boxing training. Oh, man. I hope the game is worth it. Not like Age of Empires in general, just this specific game. I am absolutely shocked that this castle has gone up, although one ram already here would do well to send these other two as well. Although sees the Mangonel knows he's got to retreat. Oh, what a sour turn of events here for purple. What is he building here? Not much. Red, our Korean first to Imperial. Barracks are the order of the day. What is he building out of here? Pikemen. Okay, he's building a meat shield. Yellow supporting his teammate with a castle, although throwing axemen might want to contest that. 1 down. 2 down. 3. 4. God, they're so annoying. God, they're so annoying. And all of Yellow's villagers. Yellow not paying attention with 26 villagers to his name. Cannot afford to lose that many villagers. Castle Ward here is continuing. Blue, what are you doing? Blue, we haven't caught up with you in a while. 4 light cav and 2 skirmishers? Okay. So Blue went from quite promising to not too sure what he's doing here. Take a look at this 1 light cav. What is 1 HP? 2 HP on him. And now the twang of a trebuchet is going to start pushing and taking down these castles. I don't think Green will be able to keep this castle up. He's 3 minutes away from Imperial. I'm hearing a ram, but I don't see it. Purple with another castle, another town center nullified and under fire. Fantastic play by Purple here so far, dropping these Spanish castles. We'll see if anyone slung him. But now the Portuguese castle is up, and out come the organ guns surrounding. Oh my god, surrounding these throwing axemen with these, how are the upgrades? Not great upgrades, attack-wise, but fully upgraded defense-wise. Okay, I thought the castle would go down, but instead he brings a bunch of villagers to repair it. How many trebs? Just the 2. But in come the halberdiers. They should be able to start poking and pushing away some of these villagers so that they can't really repair the castle that quickly. It looks like Purple lost his castle here. To what? Gray has trebs? No. Oh, he had rams. There they are. Couldn't see them in that cloud of detritus and dust that came out from the castle falling. And Red, overwhelming our Frank with nothing but halberdiers, has taken down the castle, has taken down the tower. Yellow, wanting revenge desperately, coming forward with these organ guns, sniping anything and everything. Blue, not really doing much at the moment, circling with a bunch of light cab with 0 kills on them. They're going to enter into the castle kill zone immediately. Blue is a little underwhelming so far at the game. We're 35 minutes in. What's his army? No, never mind. Right as I say one light cav, the light cav dies. He's getting men-at-arms upgrades? Our Magyar? Really? Okay. What can you do? The Treb twangs, the castle under attack. No villagers here to repair it, although just immediately to the south. Oh, God. Oh, God. Conquistadors need to get their asses healed up immediately. They are not at a good HP. And now our Korean exploding with 55 halberdiers. Towers as well going up for him. Look at how many barracks. 10 barracks in this screen alone. Purple continuing to expand his castle tour. His global tour of the world with castles. Orange and Blue basically at a detente, not really doing much with each other. Although finally some two-handed swordsmen out of our Goth. And 1 Treb in production. He has a castle? Oh yeah, he has this castle. Oh man. This is going to be real bad for green. Teal needs to help him. Unfortunately, Teal's only avenue to help him has been clogged up by a Spanish castle and a bunch of conquistadors roaming around again. Their HP is not great. They need to be healed. Upgraded bombard cannons moving forward. Oh, our Frank is in trouble. What is he researching? Melee defense upgrades. Okay, he's got 3 throwing axemen on the field. Does he have any stables? Are we going to see any Frankish paladins? No, he's building an emergency castle at home. How's his gated community doing, by the way? 34 fishing ships. Okay, let's go east to west and see what the hell is going on here. Our Goth has dropped the castle. Perfusion being researched. So these barracks are going to start working 219% faster. Basically more than 3 times as fast. But Woad Raiders finally. How many games, guys, have I been begging to see Woad Raiders out of a player who has gone Celts? Upgrades, not the best. Needs to get that final attack upgrade, but look how fast they are at demolishing anything in their path. They should be able to absolutely shred through most of these Goth two-handed swordsmen. Is he upgrading them to champions? He is not. What are the upgrades on them? Similar to the Woad Raider. And now the Woad spam has begun. 39 Woad Raiders are going to, I think, absolutely demolish these two-handed swords. Oh, no, now they're champions. Okay, we've got a bit of a more even fight now. This may not be a fight that Gray wants to take, although right now he's outnumbering his opponent. But with Perfusion, any minute now, Orange is just going to overwhelm him with 35 more champions. 61 in the production tab. Oh, my goodness. Look how fast they produce, by the way. Take a look at the bottom left of your screen. Oh, that's so incredibly fast. He's going to run into a wall of houses. This castle that was designed to take on the Spaniards is going to start taking on the Goths as well. Teal has cleared out this castle from Purple as well. An unstarted stable here. Purple, though, look at this. Look at this little colony that he's built for himself with a bunch of stables. Lightcap coming out, no doubt, to start raiding the shit out of either green or teal. Our Korean is just unstoppable. How many halberdiers now? 56 halberdiers. But champions have inserted themselves into our Celtic base. I'm trying to click on the Woad Raider. Finally, fully upgraded Elite Woad Raider should be doing a pretty damn good job of dealing with these champions. And in he comes. 28 Woad Raiders here on the field of battle. Let's see this battle here. And a converted Conquistador will go down any second now with these champions. Gets the high ground, does our Celt. Turns around to fight. Let's see what the hell happens here. Oh my god, the siege hits are just absolutely disgusting. Oh my god, these Woad Raiders. Oh, he's killing more of his own units. Not necessarily the best move here, but champions doing what they can to disrupt the hell out of the economy. Purple pivoting north, getting teal. Cambridge, who's not even really involved in the game at the moment, doesn't really have an army to speak of. 7 hand cannoneers. Not too sure why he went after him instead of the Green Frank. Although the Green Frank is under attack. Where the hell is Red's army, by the way, now? Okay, running face first into a teal castle. Have managed to carve a path through it, though. And now Team North is in serious trouble. But Gray, helping Blue out on the periphery, will do a pretty good job. Lots of good attack rounds here. Managing to take away the champions' HP before they engage. And once they engage with the Woad Raiders are just shredding them to pieces. The problem is our Spaniard is spamming a light cab all the live long day, but now Green pivots north. Throwing Axeman will be able to do something here, but oh, how do you stop this annoying push? A combination Korean-Portuguese push. Yellow, is he, where's his villagers to build this castle? Okay, they're coming forward. Our Portuguese player has survived long enough. He's accumulated more resources. Throwing Axeman, dislodging this. Beautiful dodge here of the attack round, but don't engage into a castle zone. Look at the HP on these champions. By the time they even get to the field of battle, disgusting. By the time they get there, look at this. Look at this field of battle. Absolutely gross. Our Goth taking too many losses here. Oh my god, the HP is absolutely terrible on these guys. Purple being pushed back. I'm starting to worry for Team South. Once Purple is dislodged, their entire offensive force to the north is relying basically on these guys, halberdiers and organ guns, which are now coming face to face with Hindustani hand cannons. Chattagny? Yes, Chattagny, +2 range. Why are you moving in so close? You outrange them by 2. Stay away. Hi, Cubo. Cubo Astronauta, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, there you go. Move back. Use your 9 range. You don't need to engage with 7 range units if you can handle it. I mean, like I said, I always have high hopes for Hindustanis. They are one of the strongest civs, in my opinion, in the game. Oh my goodness, 35 Woad Raiders. How many? 49 in total. Purple is collapsing under the weight of his teammates' I don't know even what to call it, inability to close the deal. For some reason, Red retreating here. Teal has stabilized. Green is pinging over here, telling Teal, hey, get your ass over here. There's a bunch of structures that need demolition. Oh man, how the hell do you engage into 41 hand cannoneers with, by the way, 9 range if you're going halberdier? Okay, I guess you double down on halberdier. Our Korean going up to 64 halberdiers. Finally, the paladin upgrade, but not from our Frank. Not from our Frank, rather from our Spaniard. Let's see if he uses these, these stables that he's built for himself here. Our Frank getting out-franked here, but he shouldn't be engaging. Wait another minute. Wait another minute, please. Who do I think is going to win? Team South. Unfortunately, I think we're at the 50-minute mark of the game. Or what? No, what am I saying? Team North. Team North. Not Team South. Team South, I think, made a very strong incursion here in the center. A very strong push with these Korean towers, the organ guns. But the Hindustani has entered the field, and before he was basically not really doing much. But now he's absolutely going to be able to shred through Team South's infrastructure. He's got 2 bombard cannons. For some reason, 3 Ghulams poking away at the houses here. If Team North can just get rid of this infrastructure here, they basically have won the game, because the Woad Raiders are just demolishing anything our Orange Goth can throw at them. Purple is busy over here, so his base is completely undefended. Take a look at this. Building very emergency stables because he knows he's about to get swamped. No wood at all to build any more. A little bit of trade, I guess, for Team South. And these Paladins are great, but 2 of them are not going to do anything at this stage of the game, I don't think. Plus, he's attacking gates. Yeah, Damon, I have a lot of high hopes, which is why I'm always disappointed when Celts underperform. I always have a lot of high hopes for the Celts. I don't know why I'm talking. I don't know if you can even hear what I'm saying. Oh, they are just shredding the Goths to pieces. These Woad Raiders, just such an underrated unit. Oh, and the Gothic castle goes down. Teal pinging over here. Why? Not too sure. He's saying, deal with these freaking Paladins. Somebody. Maybe Teal can, although these hand cannoneers much slower than the Paladins. I think if the okay, Teal wants a wall off. Green saying, we don't need a wall off. We need to just get rid of these freaking purple Paladins. And what is Green building? Throwing axemen, a few pikemen. Oh, man. Look at this mass running away to the town centers. They don't want to die to these Paladins. Nobody does. Team North pushing in through the east of the map. Team South has held this position long enough. Teal, for some reason, is playing very, very, how do I say this? Pensively. Pensively, because this... He's got 2 Trebs. Why are they not doing anything? I don't know what he's doing. In any event, our Celt is inserting himself in. He's going to get the trade now. Woad Raiders moving pretty damn fast, although still not fast enough. Second fastest moving infantry in the game. After a fully upgraded leading warrior, of course. Purple's Paladins are not going to last a long time, especially not for this massive stream. And now he's bringing in his siege. Surprised that this is just a basic onager and not a siege onager out of our great Celt. And now the attack that stalled is finally starting anew, but what the hell does he even have in here? Light cav. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that blue wasn't an Imperial until right now. He is now going into Imperial. You know what, Cubo? I actually don't know now who's going to win, because now blue looks like he's about to get destroyed. He's down to nothing. 100 villagers and 9 trade carts. Purple has joined the fight over here finally, which means our Celt is in trouble. Yellow has reinserted himself into the north and continuing the push here to the west. And this infrastructure still hasn't been dislodged. You're not going to dislodge it with light cav. You need something much, much stronger. This is a waste of light cav. They should be out fighting. I don't know what the hell Teal is doing. He's just hanging out. What is he doing? Finally moving forward with his Trebs. Bombard cannon. Join the party. I don't know. I guess, in my opinion, it depends on how much Barls can hold up here as the Celts. Seems to be doing a good job. Orange is basically dead right now. Although it does have 42 champions. Where the hell are they? See, this is a problem for Orange. He's streaming in his units 3 or 4 at a time. And therefore he's getting completely overwhelmed by 15 Woad Raiders and Halberdiers. If he just clumped his units, would be much better for him. Even with the Paladins, I don't think that's a good strategy here. Purple continues to hold this part. Teal finally moving forward. My goodness, it took a while. Trebs take a bit of damage, but finally these Korean towers are starting to take some kind of damage. If Team North can push through here, they might have a chance, but for now... Yeah, Cubo, absolutely the South now seems to be on top. Scores are, look at the scores, so freaking identical. Paladins and Light Cav and Champions trying to dent Barles' army. Where is Blue? Blue is not helping anybody. He must be slinging? I have no idea. Now, finally, Orange heard me across space and time, clumped his infantry, and now Barles is in serious trouble. He is waypointing his units to the back. Now our Frank is also in trouble. My god, how many freaking organ guns is this? 39 organ guns, supported by a bunch of Korean halberdiers. Yeah. Woo, 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 what a game. Oh, excuse me. What an absolute great game. All of these games are so good. Oh, man, I'm having so much fun. Oh, look at this. Look at this infrastructure out of green, and for some reason could not get paladins out. Team North not trading. Team North not really supporting each other. Teal, I am incredibly disappointed at his lack of aggression. Cambridge really should have been pushing out on the map. Should have really established himself here with a bunch of castles and archery ranges. Barles doing what he possibly could. Let's see if he got slung here. Where is Barles? No. Our Korean being the biggest gifter, that's how he got paladins, and that's how he was managing to build so much at all times. Our Goth also giving and also receiving, and our Portuguese. Look at Team Hot Colors or whatever, Warm Colors, sharing the wealth, whereas Team North, well, not including the Franks, I guess, but Team North not really doing much of any kind of economic sharing. 263 World Raiders, almost 400. Let's take a look at the kill count. Who is the champion? Oh, yeah, no doubt Barles with 825 kills. Most of those, take a look, are the Goths. 762 dead. Yeah, that's absolute... Nobody had any trade? No, yeah, the Korea... Okay. This is why he was able to gift 16,000 resources, because he continued to build nothing but halberdiers, finally mixing in some bombard cannons and some siege onagers. Okay. But the trade for Team South is, I think, a big factor in why they won. One big factor. Second big factor is the lack of support from teammates. Cough, cough, Cambridge here. And number 3, Barles just couldn't seal the deal here in Orange's base. Blue was just an absolute liability. Team North with Samaro and Cambridge this game were just basically a 2v4. Let's put it like that. And wow, what an absolute fun game. What Teal was doing, I mean, Green was doing okay. I'm really shocked that our Frank was not going Paladins, but it is what it is. Thank you, everyone, for joining. It's been 2.5 hours of streaming. I'm definitely going to go have myself a cup of tea or something. My voice is good and dead. For everyone who joined, if you're new to the channel, you like what you saw, please feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I try to do daily live streams, so same time tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Your mom, thank you so much for joining. Kubo Astronauta, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you. And, yeah, today we learned a few cool things. Elite, oh my god, my brain is fried. Elite Chakrams, +1 attack versus infantry. Oh, man, anyone, yeah. Damon, 1 second. You know what, Damon, I'm gonna write you a message, 1 second. Damon, next time, turn your volume on. Oh, Damon at the cafe in the Netherlands. We're not going to ask too many questions what kind of cafe it was. But thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you to everyone who's new here, who stuck around for a while and heard me ramble about nonsense and enjoyed the game. By the way, I'm also going to start taking a look into streaming in 2K. In case anyone is watching this on a bigger screen, not so much on their phone or a small computer screen, but if your screen is 2K, 4K I think is a little bit beyond my internet capabilities, but 2K, I'm going to try to look at and figure out the bitrate for the uploads and all that fun, annoying stuff. Oh, Felipe, thank you so much. Next time, feel free to comment earlier. Say hello. Always glad to see a new face. Your mom, I know I was trying to talk to Damon the whole stream. Oh my god. Well, maybe if he watches this back, he'll hear all of our comments. But Damon, thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying your cafe. I'm not going to ask what kind of cafe is open at 4 in the morning in Amsterdam, but yeah. Thank you, everyone who joined. Remember, like the video. Help me out with that infamous YouTube algorithm that everyone keeps talking about. And if you're new, please subscribe. And I am doing daily live streams. Sometimes Rage Forest, sometimes Deathmatch. Sometimes we'll just watch live games as they happen. In any event, always a good time. Oh, Damon's still going. Oh, man. Always a good time. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream right now, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Oh, you can't hear me now. You're in a library. A library at 4 in the morning? 5 in the morning? Okay. Look, in Canada, everything really closes at like 9 or 10 p.m., which is absolutely atrocious. I lived in Norway for 6 months when I was in doing undergraduate studies, and I traveled all over Europe, and it was just mind-boggling to me that there was life outside after like 9 or 10 p.m. And then you come back to Canada and everything closes at 9 or 10, and it's just absolutely you're looking around and going, what the hell? Why can't I go out to a cafe? Why can't I go out and do this or do that? But such is life. In any event, I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thanks for joining, and have a good night wherever you are. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Thanks.